Alright, folks, let's do this thing. Alright, I am Ken Owens. New to this YouTube video thing, new to a topic I'm finna talk about. I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of information getting on a newfound venture that I have in the vape world. I started vaping about, say, 3 months ago. Totally new to it. Didn't know anything about it. I just knew that it was a new year coming on. It was kind of a New Year's resolution for me to stop smoking, to get away from tobacco products. This is coming from somebody who smoked pretty much since high school. I'm gonna say I really started heavy around my sophomore year in high school. Since then I have been smoking pretty much constantly with, my poison of choice was Black and Miles. Coming from a heavy African American community, that's something we did a lot of. That and illegal smoking remedies. Yeah, so for a long time I have been doing that. In 2010, 11, I finally decided, okay, you know what, I'm gonna put this thing down cold turkey. And it worked pretty well for me for about a year and a half. And then, due to stress and a lot of other issues, I picked it back up again. And it seemed like I was going even harder than I had been before. Started off with just, Black and Miles, if you don't know, you can buy them in singles and you can buy them in packs. I started with singles, one here a day, one every couple of days, yada yada. Then I got back into the habit. I got back to the use of having, hold on just a minute, I gotta stop this video on my computer. I am not recording this on my computer, I'm actually recording this on my phone because I have not found out how to record a video and upload it to YouTube on my computer. And I should be very tech savvy because I did get a somewhat of a degree in information technology and networking. But I don't know how to do this yet. So we're recording this on my phone. And pretty much, like I said, back to the topic. I started out with that buying singles every now and again. And I found myself buying packs again, which is really stupid. So I got real heavy in there and I started smoking a pack every couple of days, this, that, and the other. And I figured out, this is not going to work for me. Then I came to a realization that I found out smoking them Black and Miles are actually more harmful for you than smoking a freaking cigarette. So not on top of that, I was smoking that's if you inhale. And of course, me smoking regularly like that, I was going to inhale. Sometimes I wouldn't, because it'd be too strong for me or it'd be too heavy. And I just puff on it, because it is a cigar, that's what you're supposed to do. A lot of times I inhaled, because I wanted that full-on flavor, full-on nicotine hit, yada yada. So I did that. I started to feel like that, I was killing myself very bad. In 2009, I was diagnosed with hypertension, which was not good. After about 2009, I started gaining weight. which added on to my health issues. And, you know, speaking to my cardiologist, of course, they're going to recommend and tell you that smoking is like, you know, you're pretty much, you know, taking a chance every day with that, you know, as far as your health, as far as you actually living. So, you know, I came to the realization in the new year 2014, I got to put this down for good. I tried, I thought I was, you know, going to say, okay, yeah, I quit cold turkey. But it wasn't that situation this time. It was no such thing as cold turkey for me this time around. By the way, I didn't mention before, when I did quit cold turkey before, it was for about a year and a half. So I went a year and a half without anything, without smoking. I did put it down, cold turkey. And it was going good. It was working well for me, you know. I never thought about it, never had the urge, none of that. And I started picking it back up again, and that's when I started spiraling out of control. So, like I said, about 3 months ago, I said, you know what? I'm going to try these electronic devices. I am a truck driver. I went to a truck stop, and I started looking around, and I started seeing these packs up there. Blue, I think, was one of them, and a couple of others. And I got some information about it from the people that worked at the truck stop. They were giving me a little information about it. This is, you know, these offer this. I knew about the electronic cigarettes for a while, but then I stayed away from them because I said I don't like tobacco taste. I don't like the taste of tobacco. That's why I smoked Black & Milds, because they have flavors, a range of flavors that you really don't have to taste the tobacco. You inhale it and it gives you a sense of flavor. It smells better. It doesn't really smell like cigarettes and tobacco. I hated the smell of those. And that's why I chose pretty much Black & Milds. Then I found out that some of the electronic cigarettes have flavors in them. So I'm like, okay, let me give that a try. But before I could buy it, I was stopped by another guy who worked in the truck stop. I don't remember his name, but he gave me a card for a local vape shop out in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He told me that, you know, this is another product that they have. He showed me his little vaporizer stick that he had. At the time, I had no idea what it was called. But I said, you know what? Okay, let me try this out. He said these were much better. You know, you're going to get more of a benefit for your money than going with the little electronic cigarettes, if you will. So I said, okay, you know, I didn't buy the little cigarette pack, electronic cigarette pack. I went to the store and I searched around, and you know, this is a world that I didn't even know existed. These things, I didn't even know that you can even buy these, because I never seen anybody use them. So therefore, I didn't know that this stuff existed. So I went in there, and it was like a whole range of stuff, you know, from these little devices and these tanks and a whole wide range of e-juice and all this other stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. So I got hooked up with a little starter kit. I'm actually going to show you this. This is, well, I'm going to show you this battery here. Well, I'm going to show you the whole thing. This is what I started with. Little Ego stick here. I purchased this battery for $25. Started me out. And it didn't, of course, it didn't come with this. This is, like I said, I've been doing this 3 months. I've been doing a lot of research. It didn't come with the Pro Tank. And, of course, it didn't come with this little Aladdin style drip tip. But I got this battery. It came with just a little regular clearomizer. I believe that's what it's called. And it was like an all-in-one package, you know. It just had, you know, it didn't have a removable drip tip or anything like that. So I got that, and I purchased some juice for about $7. And when I tried it. You know, it comes with a, you know, you recharge it down here, got a little button, bing bam boom, that's it. So I got that, and I tried it out for about a week or so. I'm like, well, by God, this is really different. This is really working. So I'm like, okay, I'm hooked now. This is pretty much it. Like, you know, it offers the same flavor. I mean, it has flavor. You get your nicotine fix, and it's a better option than smoking. You know, you don't have to worry about smoking in a whole bunch of toxins, a whole bunch of chemicals, all that other stuff. And, you know, it still offers the same type of feel, the same type of look. Well, not the same type of look, but, you know, the same type of feel of smoking. Because put your little e-juice in here. You hit your button, your battery. It vaporizes it. You puff it in, you blow it out. And it does, you know, show something. It shows vapor when you blow it out. So, it kind of looks like smoke. But it's not smoke. I've used this thing. I've actually, you know, used it in the house. And my wife, who is a non-smoker, non-anything pretty much, who despises cigarette, despises smoking, I smoked this. I told her about it. She said, cool, that sounds great. I smoked this around her. She didn't have any allergic reactions. She didn't smell smoke. She didn't cough, anything. So I'm like, well, this is flipping fantastic. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I started getting online. I started getting on YouTube. I started hitting blogs. I started hitting websites. Everything. I literally drained myself in information about these little devices. I found out the pros. I found out the cons. I found out how long this stuff has been around. What the government is doing, what the FDA is doing on this issue. And, you know, some was good, some was bad. You know, there are, you know, some things that I question as far as how long it's been out, the side effects, this, that, and the other, you know, the research that has been done, even though it's only been out for a little while. It has not a tons of research for long-term effects. But I thought this was something I would give a chance with, because I found out it is better than smoking cigarettes. To me, it feels better. To me, it is a different alternative than smoking. I think, you know, for the fact that you can pretty much smoke almost anywhere, and not have to worry about harming others or harming yourself. You don't have to worry about bad breath. You don't have to worry about, you know, the awful smell for people that don't smoke cigarettes. You know, puff on this, go around other people, they won't smell a freaking thing. You know what I'm saying? And that was freaking awesome to me. That was the big thing, really, for me. But like I said, I got into this. As you see here, I have a Kangaroo Pro tank. Like I said, I've done tons of research. I've only been vaping 3 months, and this has turned somewhat into a hobby for me. I have, you know, just absorbed a lot of things with these devices and this culture, this industry, and it's become a fascination for me. And I have pretty much made this into a freaking hobby. I went and bought a Kangaroo Pro tank at my local vape shop out here in Dallas, Fort Worth. Purchased this for about $15. This is the Pro Tank Mini 2, actually. And then I went and purchased, of course, a drip tip just to make it look stylish. This, you can't see the color because I changed the color mode on my camera here, but this is blue. It's like like a royal blue or something. I don't know what kind of blue you want to call it, but this is the battery's blue. The Latin drip tip is blue, so I wanted to make it look a little stylish, you know, attractive, if you will. Yeah, and I purchased this for about $4. And yeah, it did well for me. I've been vaping on this for 2 months. This was pretty much all I had for 2 months. Then I got into a little bit deeper, and I'm going to show you this other device and product that I've been vaping on for the last 2.5 weeks. This research, I said, you know what, I want to go a little bit in. Let's take it up a little bit a notch. See what some of this. So I've been doing some reviews on some other products and seeing what other things that are offered out there. As far as what will work for me, like I said, I've only been doing this 3 months, so I'm not going from, you know, a novice all the way to advanced expert or nothing. But I said, let me try something else. So I went out and purchased the iTaste MVP V2. This is a stainless steel design, color scheme. You know, it came with the iClear tank, which I actually kind of like. I mean, I've done a lot of research and reviews on it. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and people were saying it sucks and all this because it is a top-fed atomizer, and it has like a ridiculous amount of wicks in there. I think there's like 16 wicks, and they're all, you know, in a 4-part scheme, 4x4. So it's done actually pretty good. I don't know if it's the device or if it's the tank or the combination of the two, but I actually like it. So I purchased this because it has a variable voltage and variable wattage display on here. You can change your voltage, you can change your wattage, you can read your ohms. It has a puff counter in there. I'm not gonna do like an actual full review. I'm just doing this pretty much to show my face to the vape world that I am a beginner vapor and I support it. And also another topic I want to put out there. Seen a lot of videos, done a lot of research. I don't see a lot of us, if you will, on the YouTube about these devices. So I don't know why. I don't know what that's about. But I'm putting my face out there and saying, hey, this is something that we can do, we can try. I don't know if it's just like we haven't got on here and done a lot of videos like this, but I mean, I just want to, you know, I don't know if my ethnicity is skeptical for these type of things or what, but I haven't seen a lot of us on here. So I'm putting my face out there and saying, hey, I've tried it, I liked it, it works for me. If you're a smoker, try it, you know, see what it's about. But anyway, yeah, I purchased this. I got this actually on sale at my local vape shop for $40. And on the box it said this is a $75 mod. I got it for $40. That was a steal to me. I wasn't finna pass that up. So yeah, I've been vaping on this for 2 months. It's worked so good. The battery life is a hell of a lot longer than the little Eagle Twist stick. I mean, that one lasted me maybe a day and a half. This one, I can go about 3-4 days before I actually need to put it on the charger. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, so this has been working great. Actually, I'm gonna take a vape on it if it's on. Puts out some good vapor. And I'm vaping on right now. This is my only juice that I have. I don't have a big budget. Hold on, my TV came on.
So do you think that we should try that now?
Mute. Okay. Anyways, I don't have a big budget for this stuff. Let me mention that. Like these other guys out here, they do reviews for these videos and stuff. I understand they get products and they review them for these different companies and things like that. But I'm a beginner. I don't have a big budget for this stuff. I don't purchase a lot of stuff all the time. Like I said, I've only been doing this 3 months, and I've spent maybe $100. 3 months, $100. That's it. So, anyway, I'm vaping on this juice I got from my local. Put this up to the camera. My local shop, DFW Vapors. If you do live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you thinking about vaping, or you already a vapor, try them out. Flipping fantastic, man. Awesome stuff. This is orange pineapple. I've been vaping on this a week now. Good stuff. They have all 30 ml juice bottles. You really don't get no other option with that. They're all 30 ml, $15. They have all types of flavors. All types of flavors. You can test the flavors out, see which ones work for you, see which ones you like, yada yada. I tried this. This is something new. Orange pineapple. The one I had before was berry blast. Awesome. Love that. And I am vaping at 24. That's not gonna focus. It's not gonna focus because I'm doing this on my phone. 24 milligrams of Nick Oteen. But yeah, great. Love this flavor. I've actually been vaping this on both devices here. Sometimes I'll switch back and forth. I'll put the protein. Come on, charge. Here we go. I'll put the Pro Tank on the MVP. That Pro Tank is the Pro Tank Mini compared to the iClear is a beast. I love the Pro Tank mods. Tanks. I am going to purchase the Pro Tank 3 soon, because it's a dual coil and it's a dual coil and it's bigger. It holds more juice. I love the Pro Tanks. Then after that, I probably will get a I'm gonna start advancing my skills. Like I said, I take it little by little. I'm gonna start advancing my skills. I'm gonna start rebuilding. So I'm going to try to buy a rebuildable atomizer. I haven't decided which ones. I've been looking at the Tridents. I've been looking at the Patriots. I haven't quite decided which one I want to go with, because probably this summer, early summer, I'm going to go ahead and venture out and get a mechanical mod. Try with that, see how that does. That way I can get into a little bit lower ohms, more power. So I probably will be purchasing a mechanical mod and a dripple RDA, rebuildable dripping atomizer. I think that's what it's called. Like I said, I got my lingo up, man. I got my lingo up. I've been absorbing all types of videos and information, so my lingo's up. I mean, for somebody who didn't even know what the hell these things were called a couple months ago, and I'm like going to the vape shop, I'm dropping off lingo like crazy left and right. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing so much research on this. But you have to try. You know what? I didn't give y'all see how this one vapes out. Let me. It's already on. It's on the charger. It was putting off really low vapor, so I figured it was probably time to recharge. Usually when it's time to recharge, you press a button and it start blinking blue. But it's on. You can hear that. Puts out decent, man. The Pro Tank Mini is a beast. Any Pro Tank. Well, I'm not going to say any Pro Tank because I haven't tried the other ones. But this Pro Tank Mini, like I said, I mean, this was one of the first things I bought after buying this starter kit, starter battery, and this protein mini is just, it's flawless to me. I mean, some people like it, some people don't, but it's flawless to me. So this is just, you know, like I said, I'm just getting myself out there to the vape world, let them know, hey, I'm here. I've been checking y'all out, so I'm gonna do a shout out to Rip Trippers. Been on your videos like crazy. Grim Green, been on your videos like crazy. Indoor Smokers, you goofy mofo, been on your videos like crazy. Tia Vapes, I've been checking you out too. Yeah, so a lot of videos. Peter Sardo, I've been checking out some of the vape conventions. I don't know if that's what they call it, or vape, you know, get-togethers, if you will. I've been checking out a lot of stuff, just absorbing this industry, absorbing the information that I need for people who are trying to start this new venture. I'm gonna try to redo my page because pretty much most of my videos that I'm gonna put on there are gonna be dedicated to vaping. Like I said, this has become a hobby for me, man, and I really enjoy it. I hope more people get information, get, you know, on the bandwagon to try to help themselves live a cleaner, more healthier life. I will be doing some reviews on some of the things that I buy. I'll probably do maybe some more in-depth reviews on the products that I have, some of the places that I go to, different companies and stuff like that I've tried and have liked. But once again, my name is Ken. Just want to say hi to the vape world. We here. I'm gonna put my face, my people out here, and let them know, hey, try it. Don't be scared. Don't continue to smoke just because you think that's all it is, or because, like I said, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I had no idea this stuff even existed. I didn't know anything about it. I don't know if it's just slow coming here. I know California and New York get a lot of stuff earlier. Maybe this is new out here. I don't know. But I've been hearing that a lot of people do vape. They have been seeing it. I guess I just haven't seen it. So, like I said, I will be on here a lot more. I will be doing more reviews, better reviews once I get better equipment and get my stuff up running properly. But peace, and I'll see you on the flip side.